Alright, so last time was the first time I had to move on from a puzzle because I couldn't solve it. That's probably a healthy thing to have done though, because I could have just it was definitely becoming a thing where I was like, oh, I don't want to move on from a puzzle because I haven't done that so far and I haven't needed to, therefore I shouldn't need to, which is not at all the way I think puzzle games should be played, but still, that feeling was, you know, overriding my ability to move on from a puzzle. So, yeah, I think from now on I'll be a bit more open to it, which is good. I should have probably done it earlier as well with some of the... one of the puzzles took me almost 2 hours. I probably should have done it then. But I guess the other thing is that on different days I have different amounts of time that so I don't record. I know that some other people that record similar style playthroughs record the day before that the video goes up, and they just have a routine like that. I cannot possibly have a routine like that. So I just play when I want to play, and I record as much as I can at the time. And the different times I have, different limits on how much I could play. And sometimes I'm like, well, I've got a few hours. I could just keep playing, and I don't need to get to anything else. Or other times I'm like, well, I need to do this other thing, or I need to get somewhere, or whatever. And so I've only got half an hour. So at some point I have to move on because I do not have the time to just continue. Whereas I don't mind continuing with the puzzle. If a puzzle takes me 2 hours, I'm actually generally okay with that. I'm not somebody who obviously you can tell through watching that I get more and more tired and more, I think I can see it when I'm editing my videos. when I've got a long video with a really long puzzle in it, I can see that my audio gets quieter and quieter because I just talk less because I'm really trying to focus harder. But I'd have to do that anyway. Even if I came back to the puzzle, I'd have to focus harder. So there's quite a bit to happen. But yeah, anyway, handle with care. Let's do this. What were we doing? What was the thing? Oh, spikes again. Yes. All right. Okay. And spikes are pretty tricky. They're hard to think about. So where even is the thing? Is it under the box? Yes. Okay. So we want to get up there, and we can get up there right now. But obviously we want to use this box to help us get our box. If we lift you up, we die. So how do I even... Oh, okay. So I want to slide you along so that there's a space next... Oh, no, that doesn't make sense. That could make sense. Climb up here. Turn this around and then disassemble. That was the whole thing. Yay. Nice. Yeah, it was about being able to lift off the box without being stuck with the spikes. And that was the entire challenge. Shoal Complex. There's got to be a pun there, right? Shoal Complex. I think I'm just not seeing it. Okay, so we only need one of these to get up there. Do we need a path back? And I guess, so I'm not nudging you off that pedestal. Well, I could be. Well, I'm not, because you go in the water. But you get replaced and the spikes don't come up. So I am going to be standing next to you, right? I have to be doing this. And then need a route back. This is such a weird mechanic in a way. The way things only get stuck on the spikes if they're weighted down. It's it's unique for sure. Okay, and the thing is, if I stand on that, it sinks. Okay. Do I have to have a thing next to that to pick that up? Yes, right? Yeah, of course. So at some point I'm going to be doing this and stuff is going to lift up. So where do I want that stuff to be? I mean, obviously is across the next spikes, but if that's the case, I can't get my box onto the thing. And they're all sunk onto the spikes, so I can't recover them anymore. There's no way I can like, because as soon as I walk over them, I push them down. So how am I getting anywhere? That suggests to me that I am somehow lifting that off the thing without raising the spikes. Because yeah, okay, so I think this is a guaranteed thing, right? If I lift that up and the spikes come up, I can now only walk over 2 more spaces. Because I'm going to be walking over the spikes and the box is going to get stuck on the spikes. Yes, so therefore I somehow need to pick this up and that not be a problem. How would that work? It's not like I can put stuff on top of it and then pull the box out from underneath. Can I... If I replaced you, we'd be done immediately. But, like, I could just... The spikes wouldn't then come up and I could just walk up here. But how on earth would I pull you out without raising the spikes? I can't? There's no spaces without spikes? There's no way that can come out without the spikes coming up. So basically, either there is a way of taking the box of belongings out without the spikes coming up, or there's a way of the spikes coming up and I can walk back. Those are the 2 things. How could I possibly walk back? I'd have to walk over spikes, therefore there'd have to be stuff on the spikes, and therefore the stuff would get stuck on the spikes. I cannot walk back. So, how do I get you? I think even if I could do a thing where like this was like on top of the box of belongings and I could somehow pull the box out. I think the spikes would still come up in the moment before the crate falls. Like if somehow that crate would stay in place and then drop, which it can't, so. Oh, hold on, but I can save it. Oh, okay, I can save a space. I can just do this. Just walk backwards onto that. Oh, that's so sneaky and so clever. Oh, yeah, it's so simple, yet like really hard to see. Overhang. Yeah, I didn't need the first box to step up to the box of belongings. Overhang, yes, I see the overhang. This could certainly be one where I have something on my head or something. In fact, maybe this puzzle exists because somebody else was like, oh, what if there was a way of taking the box off the... Wait, but there's also just enough stuff, isn't there? We just do the same thing. Oh, but that's there, yes. Okay. Okay, hold on. Like, yeah, so I'd have to go around. Sneaky. It's the same setup. We've got a double long. That's got to be relevant somehow. I reckon there is some way of replacing the box and taking it away. Could that possibly be true? Especially the fact that this overhangs here that allows me to put stuff on my head. And then something could drop off my head onto the thing. But the spikes would lift up, wouldn't they? It wouldn't be... The timing wouldn't work out. Like if I had the double box on top of my head right now, and I stood up, I think the double box would slide to the right, it would push the single box off and it would land on there, but the spikes would already have come up. Almost certain. So I almost feel like not pursuing that idea. How else would I get through here? So the problem is that they lift up and then there's no way through. Well, the real problem is that this one lifts up. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. Because the box that's like to the left of me right now, the one that's immediately to the left of me, like if you imagine it wasn't the double, just the single box unit that's next to me is equivalent to that one on the left, except I get to stand on it and lower it down, right? Whereas I don't get to stand on that one, and sadly my box of belongings doesn't lower it down. But it doesn't help to like swap this around because I could see there being a thing of like somehow. No, I don't know. Let's swap them around and then put this here, and then this there. Oh. Like I still can't stand on that now in the middle. I can put the box of belongings on it, but that's about it. And I can't walk a path all the way back. It's far too long. Okay, so what are we doing? It's gotta be relevant that I can use this overhang to knock something off. Even knock something off onto my head. Well, I could if you weren't there. I mean, should I try it? Can I set it up? What do I want to set up? I want to be able to grab this. I don't need that box in there. Okay, hold on. So I want you on my head and another thing. I don't know if this is going to work. How do I want to get you on my head? I just stack you on top of one of these. Just imagine that didn't happen. I mean, what am I hoping will happen? Once the spikes are up, I could only walk across 5 spaces. Which is enough, but the overhang's there. And I can't weigh down whatever's under the overhang. Well, not whatever's under the overhang, whatever's on the other side of the overhang. Is there some way I can, like, pre-weigh it down? Oh, maybe. No. I can't lift up the box off the thing without... I was thinking, can I somehow trigger the spikes to come up while standing on whatever's under this overhang? But I have to go and pick the box up. So no. Maybe I really do need to swap something for the box, but how? That work? I'm like, sure, I can stick this out a bit over the water. Oh, that's interesting, actually. No, it's not. Is it? No. It's So let's have to take a long route around. How long is that route? So instead of standing here and I grab this to... Oh, well yeah, there's a problem. Okay. If I could, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it wouldn't be enough. I can burn stuff? Is that useful? Surely not. I can like pre-scorch some boxes. But what purpose do I have for doing that? Yay! Would it help me get past the overhang? Would it? How? It would just destroy a box that I'm walking over. I don't see how it would help. What am I not seeing? The only other thing I can think about is... Hold on, let's do this. The only other thing I can think of is that I can rearrange stuff over here in some way that will help. I don't know. If there were another... To walk forwards from here, I could never walk forwards from here unless there were a thing already stuck in the spikes. But how would I have done that? I'd have to be standing on that thing with the spikes up, but I can't get there because that's what I'm trying to do. There's a too long block. But if it's sticking out into that space, I still can't stand in it because the overhang's in the way. I can weigh down... Like, can I use the two... like on top of another block and then stand on... Like, how, like, this doesn't help. Oh, but what might help is if you... okay, this is cool. If you have no room to go up, then that's stuck on the spikes. This is going to be it. I just need to like somehow rearrange stuff. Okay. You go there. Well, no, how am I going to get in the next bit? Oh, maybe it's the double that needs to be stuck underneath. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Like this. And like this. Double stuck underneath, do that. Put you down for a second. You two go out. Yeah, we're sorted. Push you off. This is wonderful. Very nice. Such a lovely extension of the previous puzzle. And it didn't need to be. Like, the actual trick is very different. But by posing it as being similar to the other puzzle, it makes you go, wait, why can't I just do the thing that I did before? Oh, that's why. That's nice. Like, it wasn't similar, like, in terms of how you go about solving it at all. Anyway, Rubble, winding path, one way, treasure hunt, and sun temple. Okie dokie. Rubble time. I've not seen the secret area here yet, I don't think. Rubble? Rubble. Toil and trouble. Wait, double, trouble, toil and what? How's it go? Double something. I don't know. Anyway, okay, so Rubble. I keep saying Rubble twice. It's bothering me. Crumbly blocks. Let's not call it Rubble. Crumbly blocks. Just because the level's called Rubble doesn't mean I have to call the crumbly blocks Rubble. Okay, so if I... Okay, so the end state here is that I have a staircase leading up to the fire, but not directly next to the fire, one step away. That's something you got to remember. You can always have a staircase one step away from the fire because you can just drop off the staircase. Okay, and so that staircase is going to be made out of one little bit of crumbly block. But I first want to get over there and grab that. However, to grab that, I will need to be standing next to it. What? Wait. Yeah, I can't grab this stuff. That would have been a surprise. But I have to do this to get over. Wait, what? How am I ever grabbing that? Oh, maybe if I'm, in fact... Yes, okay, so do this. Oh, I'm not in the right plane. There we go. Then go up like this and we can nudge it off. Yeah, let's see. Yep. Oh, but then that's up there. But I can probably get it back. Yes. Sneaky. Okay, cool. Then, I think I know what the end looks like. We're gonna shape the right thing. That is the right shape, isn't it? Oh. Go away, box. Oh no, because I'm going to stand on there, so I need to have already taken it up. Okay, so I want to do this, that. Move you out of the way. I like that there's still leftover ash, like where the blocks have crumbled. So you know what the level structure was like beforehand. Like that, drop down, get this done. Yay. Very neat. Okie dokie, winding path. I see the winding path. I see the fire. The fire is very high up. There's no spikes. Wait, there haven't been any spikes for that level as well. Just realizing. This is just crumble time. Crumble time. Okay. So I want to get to that and then reach the fire. Ugh. Eee. And I've only got one pass over here. This can't be complicated, right? Yeah. This is the only way I can think of bringing both of these things down here. But then this is all going to sink? Oh, that doesn't sink. Then what do I do? Make things worse. Apparently. How is this going to work? If the blocks were swapped around, we'd be done. Is that doable? I doubt it. If I bring them together, I can't bring them together. I mean, I can walk with them. But then also, I need to get up to the block's belongings at some point. So I feel like I must have done everything right up to that point, right? Oh, except I don't need both of them to do that, of course. Okay, so I think I want... Basically, I want to end up here with that there. And then the other box on my head. Is that doable? How would I get something on my head in this situation? I don't think I can. Okay, so how do I... I want to push you along. But also you're going to be ahead of me, therefore I'm going to have a problem. Can I like step by step go? And to leave you behind me somehow, I can't. No, I can't do this step by step. I was thinking I could do that, grab the next one, bring it ahead. Don't have any way of separating these, do I? Nope. So they need to stay separate. I need to take them along. Somehow. And then it's lost. How? What possible trick could I use here? Is there ever a bit where I want to do that and like go up? Well, there's a few places I could do that and cross over, but I lose that block. And I lose both the blocks. I can't cross over. I feel like this is the only start, right? This is the only way to get them down here. But then I'm on the wrong side of them. Definitely can't reassemble stairs here by doing this. I want you to be behind me. Get here and then step up onto the thing and drop that. But I can't push the other one around with my feet because I'll step on top of it. Huh. What on earth is the trick here? There's like nothing to do. I can't cross up, like I was thinking like you're going to cross up here onto that, but no, of course not, there's no ground there. Although the fact that this is, I mean, yeah, it's winding because it wants me to do the trick where I nudge it around like this, right? Am I being silly? Am I done at this point? Am I, or is there like one little trick I can do that will solve it from here? Like, I'm not being silly, right? I cannot burn this box from this position. I can put the box down. I can put the box over here. I can lift this up. I can put it there. The box is next to the thing. That's nice, but it's not the solution. I can put the box on the edge. Does that help somehow? Like so that I could grab it from down here some way. There's some other setup. There's some way of having those two the other way around. Right? How else could this work? It's not like I can't nudge the box into the fire because the box then has to be next to the fire, which would have to be 3 high up, therefore all the other boxes would have to be involved, and therefore I can't have anything to nudge the box with. So So... there's some way of getting there with that double box behind me. How? How? It's behind me. Cool. Oh, if the other one on my head, I'd be done, right? No. Or if we were like... No, I don't see it. I don't... Yeah, what? The one on my head... It would drop off. Yeah, that would do it. But I can't get that on my head. I don't get anything on my head from here. This is like not a box on head situation. Don't I require like an overhang or to be able to make my own overhang to be able to do that? Yes? I can't arrange something on my head, so there's no way. Or am I being silly? And there is a way. No, there's definitely no way. 100%, yes? Yes. This feels like the kind of level that's like so simple that it's forcing me to realize a trick, but I am not seeing what a trick would be. Like, to try and teach me something even, like a tutorial, potentially. But what on earth is the trick? So I can lift you up from the top. What difference does that make? None. I have to form the staircase the other way around. There is no way to do that. Yeah, like, okay, if the other one were on my head, I'd like pull it along on my head, I'd pull it along on my head, pull it along on my head, pull it along on my head, drop, don't drop that, walk forward so it drops on the floor, step backwards, drop this, walk up, get my box, walk up to the fire, done. That's just not possible though, that's not a move I can do. It is not possible to get one of these boxes, I've only got 2 boxes. Oh wait, it is possible, no it's not. I was going to say it is possible if this were on... No, it's not even if... I was going to say if this little box were on top of the toolbox, I'd then be able to like slide this out and then it would be on top of my head. But no, that's not how that works. Friction would carry it. But, what? And there's nothing over here to knock anything down with. How can this be possible? What on earth? Does crumbling help somehow? No, I can't crumble a box either, because I have to get up to the fire. This is an area about crumbling blocks. There's something special that I can do. Oh, that's special. I'm losing the thing. Oh, idea. Is there any way I could be holding this? No, I was thinking I'd be holding it lower, so that when I walk backwards I'd pull the other block with me. But to hold it lower I'd have to be crouching down, that's another thing. That's another thing I can do. I have a weird, like, self-pulling mechanism. There's definitely no way of doing anything like that, right? Like, what would it entail? Be in this. I'd have to be half submerged in this small box. And while I've seen that happen as part of a bug, I don't think it's meant to happen. Ever. So, what? I need to have some kind of insight here, but what? What kind of insight? There's no place for the box to go. Yeah, I need that reverse staircase, but I can't make that reverse staircase. That's another thing. This feels like the kind of level where there's an interaction I have to learn. Idea. Okay, there we go. There is a way of pushing this around. I grab this from the top and do this. Okay. It's simple. And then this will be able to get behind me. It's so simple. Yay. Yep, as soon as I figured out the interaction, that was no problem at all. And I was along the right lines with like the idea that I needed to do. Just was not seeing the way I could do it. It's so simple. Yeah, I guess it's quite similar to my idea of like my self-perpetuating pulling machine. It's just without the pulling and without it being self-perpetuating. That was pretty cool. So, Sun Temple, one-way treasure hunt. So we might be doing those next time. What on earth are you? And how am I getting across? What? What is that? I can't even tell. Oh, there's a dining table over there. Lovely. And there's some up there, I see you. And there's a hospital bed? Perhaps? Is there something down here? No, just cubes. Lots of cubes. Okay, cool. We'll continue with these 3 next time.